Back in March, I noticed that the alleged All Abilities playground in LaSalle, Illinois had some serious safety issues. Most of these issues surrounded the wheelchair access areas to the playground. The baby changers weren't safe either. I personally reached out to LaSalle Mayor Jeff Grove and I did not receive a response. Due to the reckless behavior of Mayor Jeff Grove, I decided to take these issues to the city council meeting. Grove was on a rampage that day and eventually kicked me out of the meeting after every other citizen walked out. The wheelchair access area had an obstacle nearly as long as my fingers. The area shown here is a deep drop between those blocks and the fence. I was told I just wanted attention by bringing these things up. Well, let's see what happened. There are now barriers blocking children from falling between the fence and the pavers. And look at that bathroom. The area with the steep drop-off of broken jagged pavers is now covered with this beautiful deck on both sides. The city attorney notified me that the 2-inch obstacle will also be fixed. It takes a lot of courage to do what we do, but look at this mega win. I am so proud. You ready, Brent?
Yep.
Well, here we are again, boys. Chief, it's nice to see you with your head down, not listening like always. At the end of the last meeting, I asked Mayor Grove a specific question about the new safety updates at Rotary Park. During his smug response, he told me I was simply seeking affirmation. Oh, that's odd. Back in March, I took photos and wrote a detailed message to ensure that Mayor Grove was aware of the serious damage at the park, or dangers at the park. I sent these to him and never received a response, nothing at all. I attempted to handle it out of this room, but this sexist, hateful man forced me to come here on April Fool's Day. I have to say, Jeff, it's like you were the holiday mascot. Do you remember the audience walking out after your rampage? On that day, I got up here to stand up for the kids, parents, and those with disabilities. I asked the mayor if he had contacted anyone to address the park issue. I gave him my remaining time to respond. He had 38 seconds and said nothing. Is that the type of man you really want as your mayor come the next election? Do you guys remember the way he treated the woman who spoke up here and openly stated that she had autism? He barked at her, and she's never spoken again. I wonder if she realizes that Grove already looked down at her because she was born with a vagina. About 2 weeks after I spoke here on April 1st, there was orange fencing added at the park as a temporary fix. Since then, I have occasionally inquired about the status of the safety changes, yet Grove insists that this mother's only care is for attention, affirmation, and views. It sure can't be because I give a damn about the people, right, Jeff? Remember when you lied to the softball guys here claiming you took Rotary Park seriously right away? The hell you did, Jeffrey. Moving on. I paid a visit to the park this weekend to view the current updates. We brought Nina's tacos, played, and enjoyed the new decks that are placed where the death traps once were. I want to thank those of you who played a role in making the park safer for everyone. Mr. McFedrin, I appreciated you letting me know that the 2-inch obstacle will also be taken care of. The shaded deck was a great idea, and so was the placement of the tables up there. I found myself really excited about these new changes. In fact, a Facebook memory popped up as I sat there yesterday. It was from my sister Kim, who passed away 2 years ago and had lifelong special needs. Kimmy and I were incredibly close, and I found it amazing that I was there as her message came up. It said, "You're the only one there for me, and I thank you for that. You are my rock." You see, I get up here and out there and share bits of me, my experiences, and I learn, and most importantly, I speak up for others who can't. Grove, you claimed you respected my activism, but that's false. How many times have you questioned my integrity, my motives for your own benefit? You have made personal attacks against me. You even suggested that our kids may cross paths and reference my public comments. Our kids go to school with others whose parents have long rap sheets, issues with drug abuse, the list goes on. And you're suggesting that there may be an issue for my girls because you think yours should have a problem with me standing up here? That says more about you than I ever could. I don't need a thank you or affirmation from someone like you. I deserve an apology. For the remainder of my time, I will be holding a moment of silence to remember my dear Kimberly J. Paff and anyone else lost too soon.
We were at 5 minutes.
Thanks, Brent.